Pat McGuinness, National Housing Party. We're in Rochester leafleting today. Very cold with Steve Wild on his campaign. It's literally snow and ice down here, but the sun's blaring today, and it's quite a nice feeling, to be honest. But the purpose of this video is White Lives Matter, and you know, we need to campaign for white people in this country because we're being discriminated against, we're being persecuted, and you know, all the establishment are okay saying Black Lives Matter, right? I'm happy for people to say Black Lives Matter, but we say White Lives Matter because we are being persecuted, and we don't say all lives matter, white lives matter, okay? In the Black Lives Matter movement, there's lots of white people campaigning for them. So in our movement, we're happy for black people to campaign for White Lives Matter. You know, it's very simple. The two-tier justice system, that's an example of the anti-white agenda. And there was a murder recently in Bedford. A young lad, 17-year-old, was murdered by a group of black youths. This was the description the police gave. We don't know yet if they hunted him down specifically because he's white, but if they did, are their lives going to be ruined for the next 40 years, like if it is the other way round, you know? So what we're trying to say is a big part of our campaign, National Housing Party, is to fight for the rights of white citizens in the UK, because as we all know, they've made it illegal to have white British group identity officially recognised. So we are campaigning to scrap the Equalities Act. This Equalities Act has enabled this anti-white agenda to be created in our country. What do you think about all that, Steve?
Yeah, I think it's the most pertinent point is when you're discussing things like the Equalities Act, that it must work both ways, and at the moment it absolutely doesn't.
That's right.
So there is a discrimination. I mean, you have large people on large platforms like Candace Owens, for example. She was against the Black Lives Matter movement, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And we appreciate people like that.
Yeah.
Because there's this big narrative of multiculturalism in this country that is a brilliant thing, but we have not seen good results. No. We have not seen good results from this. And what the National Housing Party does is we say the uncomfortable bits. We don't wait for the public or the media narrative to decide and then capitulate. We say the uncomfortable bits that everyone is actually feeling first. So, you know, you have your Farages. If you notice, he waits for public opinion, then capitulates. We don't do that. We say what we're all feeling right now.
100%. 100% agree with that, Steve. Nigel Farage is an opportunist, and he's politically correct. There's no doubt about it. Reform UK are a globalist, politically correct party, and that's you know, that's all we've got to say about it. So please join us. We're out leafleting today. We've got 3 out today, having a good old session. 2 birds in one stone, leafleting and fitness. You can't beat it. Go to our website, nationalhousingparty.uk. One of our main campaign issues is to scrap the Equalities Act. White Lives Matter. Thank you.